that I'd had something like these belly wraps after my children, but they simply weren't around, or at least they weren't very common. They've become a whole lot more common lately. I chose to wear one after Brooks pretty much religiously, and I felt like I had good results with it. But there are two schools of thought on this, and some of my other fitness certifications that I've gotten have really opened my eyes. We do have natural corset muscles, our transverse abdominis, that we really try to engage. We teach you how to do that in Strong Sexy Mamas. It is a very neglected muscle by the fitness industry as a whole, I would say. You don't hear people talking about it very often. You're starting to a little bit more because the research is starting to come out a bit more, particularly about ab separation, diastasis recti in postnatal women and prenatal women as well. But I will show you one of the reasons that I love wearing it right now. So this is my belly. It looks pretty flat right now, but it can be deceiving, right? So really, this is my belly on the inside, which is a beautiful belly that I've still got because it birthed my little one. But of course, I do want to try to get things back somewhat to the way that it was before, right? So the transverse abdominis is our natural corset muscles. I'm going to show you how to activate that right now if you want to do this with me. So the common cue that you might hear is bring your belly button toward your spine, or bring your tummy button backwards, or bring your navel toward your spine. A better term to think, cue for a fitness instructor to give, is to try to wrap those tummy muscles in, our transverse abdominis, try to wrap those in, or like a corset, like a natural corset, like a corset, right? Or imagine that you have a string on either one of your hip bones pulling those together. You can also lift through your pelvic floor to really get a good engagement of both of those muscles. So in Strong Sexy Mamas, we teach you how to really turn on that diaphragm, engage your transverse abdominis and your pelvic floor to help you have a healthy core. So how do muscles get stronger? We have to work them, right? That's how you get a bigger muscle. You have to work it. If you are relying on these corsets or belly wraps, then what happens? You might become so reliant on it that the muscles, they're never turning on, they simply shut off. So that's the argument against wearing them. Same goes for in the prenatal period. With Brooks, I actually wore a belly support, one of the bands that went underneath my big old belly. I was doing these super long coastal walks, and I remember getting a lordotic postural deviation like this, and walking around like this so much, and I really needed it, and it did feel like it helped. But that same school of thought is in place for that as well. Let me get my sweet little girl. Here we go. Here we go. Same school of thought for when you are pregnant. You want to turn on that transverse abdominis to try to limit the ab separation or diastasis recti that does happen since we have that relaxin hormone flowing through our body. So that's my thought on belly wraps and corsets. One more little piece of information. I think these are great to be worn short term if you're a mom that has to go back to work, or I was going back on television and I felt like I needed something to smooth me out. Those are great for wearing underneath your clothes. I wouldn't wear them, all day long though, at all. All right, so that's my thought on belly wraps. I hope that was helpful. If it's something that you're interested in, please hit the like button or give me a heart, shoot me a comment, and tag a girlfriend if you think she might be interested in it as well. And head to StrongSexyMamas.com and I will give you all kinds of great workouts to keep your core healthy, strong, safe, and help you get that flat tummy back.
I think Strong Sexy Mamas has a great philosophy and a really strong message behind it. It's about confidence. Having a baby really takes its toll on you mentally, socially, physically, and I think having a group of like-minded mums working out with you is really good at helping rebuild all of that.
I love that Strong Sexy Mamas comes online and it's those short 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I have two toddlers, a 1 and 2 year old, and there is no way I can get to any of those mums and bubs classes anymore. 15 minutes, I can totally squeeze into my day. I can let them run amok, let chaos happen, and they even get involved, get in the way, and then, 15 minutes I'm done, and I'm back cleaning up after them.
Getting out of bed in the morning to actually go and do some exercise has probably kept me sane. Having a baby who doesn't sleep and is not on solids at the moment, who's breastfeeding, it does take its toll. So getting out and being able to be active and obviously join, an amazing community of girls, it's really empowering.
I like working out with Anna and Strong Sexy Mamas because I struggle to motivate myself at home just with having a 14-month-old baby, and I've had a few injuries, and these exercises in particular go at different levels, so I can do the kind of lower exercises as opposed to all the jumping and things like that, and it's helped me to get back motivated again.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it's so important to do exercise in a safe and controlled way after having a baby. It takes such a toll on your body, and Anna is amazing at giving options. It's a long recovery, and she's been amazing at helping me progress through different movements as we're going on our postnatal journey.
I love working out with Anna and the Strong Sexy Mamas. I'm having baby number 2, so I've been doing the Strong Sexy Mamas program when I had my first one, which was 19 months ago, and it's just been great that I've been able to use the program throughout the pregnancy and then after my pregnancy, and it's made me feel stronger being pregnant a second time round as well. I feel like my core is better, my glutes are better, and you need so much more energy with the second baby, so I feel like Strong Sexy Mamas has really helped me.
You can do it from home. Everyone knows babies can be difficult sometimes, so to be able to work out in your house, in your home, and include the baby in it, I think is absolutely amazing. Cost effective, I mean, look guys, we're not working, are we? Not everyone has loads of money, so to be able to just jump online, watch a video and work out with your bub at home and get fit again, I think is such an amazing program. It's also starting to teach them about an active lifestyle. They might be young, they might not know a lot about what's going on, but I think it's really good to start that active learning in their brain from an early age.
Pelvic floor's always been such a taboo topic, and I don't think it should be. We've all got one. We're all going through the same thing once we have a baby, and I think it really needs to be out there in the environment for everyone to know, but for everyone to understand as well how important it is to you as you get older once you've had your babies.
The postnatal workouts that we do are so important in the way that women's bodies recover. That is not talked about enough, not dealt with enough. Everyone launches themselves right back in, and I like to think about that first period as almost a 4th trimester of pregnancy, and paying attention to the pelvic floor, being able to find workouts like yours that are fun, being able to involve the baby, but don't forget about what our bodies are recovering from, and being able to feel comfortable taking it really slowly so we can get fit faster in the end, but taking it slowly to find a class that does that and pays attention has been amazing.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it gives you the opportunity to work out at home when you're too busy and have a hectic lifestyle and you can't make it to the gym. And Anna has amazing energy and her programs are super easy to follow.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it makes me feel good, and I encourage all women to do it, all mummies to do it, because if you feel good, then Bub's going to feel good and everyone's going to feel good, and the world's a better place. I love how energetic they are, and they get a full body workout, and because I've had a cesarean, I get the option of doing some low impact, and then later on I'll be able to do some high impact, and they're just so versatile, and really it's about fun for me and getting my body back to where it was pre-baby.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because of the online videos. They're easy to do at home with your little ones running around, and there's lots of choices you can do.
I was like, wow, this is for me. And so the belly's going and getting strength in my arms, and with strength comes just greater confidence. I just feel really good in my skin at the moment, and I love that.
What is it that you like about taking my classes?
Well, first of all, it's awesome fun. Smile from ear to ear when you're doing it.
It is fun. So you would recommend it?
Absolutely try out her class. It is super fun and really safe and well done and thought out, and I think that it's a really great class.
Oh, thank you.
I like also the fact that you offer lots of options. So, for example, postnatal women need to take it a bit more easy, but even someone like myself who's not postnatal anymore, my kids are 6 and 8 now, but I might have other issues. I've got a sore back, so I don't do high impact exercise in general.
Yeah.
And I like that you offer options.
But she is always working it, doing the low impact exercises.
That's right. Just because it's low impact doesn't mean it's not hard work. It doesn't mean that you can't sweat or you can't get a good burn or good pump, a good exercise, challenge your cardiovascular system, strengthen those muscles. And I love that you give options.
Yeah. Absolutely, I would definitely recommend Strong Sexy Mamas. It's been great to meet other like-minded mums. It's been great bonding for Valentina and I really feel a change in my body already.